One of the biggest things that stop artists, producers, and songwriters from writing fully finished and arranged songs is trying to write a great song. I know that sounds weird, but what I'm getting at here is sometimes there is this burden and a wall that we can sometimes set up for ourselves when we expect that every song we write, produce, or idea that we start is a smash hit radio single. And that happens because oftentimes, if you're anything like me, when I started producing music, I would compare what I would start working on to what I was hearing on the radio. And I would just be so discouraged at the distance between the two that I just didn't want to continue on finishing the idea or just continue on working on music. So that resonates with you, then continue watching because I want to share something that can encourage you about the whole songwriting process. You see, some of the great songwriters that are writing those songs that are on the top of the charts have written plenty and a lot of bad songs. Writing lots of bad songs will lead you to writing the great song. And so you can never really map out or know exactly when that's going to happen, but you'll never hit the home run if you never swing at all. So, part of the process, and even just part of the growing process as an artist, is understanding that writing bad songs is just part of the game. As a matter of fact, it just helps you in being more persistent and consistent with your workflow and just creating your art. And a lot of times, those artists who are writing these great, amazing songs really didn't formulate it or strategically map out that song. It just organically and naturally happens. And I often find myself in situations where I'm placed in writing camps and if you're not familiar with that, that's an environment where you and other writers and other producers and artists are put together in a small environment or studio environment. And the main focus or the goal of everyone being there is to write for a specific artist. Now, oftentimes, those are great environments to be in because of the networking and I develop relationships there. But I'm never really satisfied with the objective goal of, hey, we need to write for this artist, so do that. That might work for some people. But I find oftentimes that I can alleviate the burden and the pressure if I just organically, naturally flow and just move to what really is that I'm vibing with and really just what kind of catches everybody's attention in the room and just gravitates towards. So instead of maybe focusing on writing for a specific artist, let's just write for what really makes us vibe and things that we would really love to work on. And those songs end up naturally finding the home which we weren't really looking for, and we could be really surprised with the results of where those songs land. So I say all this to really encourage anyone out there who might be watching this who think, I'm not really happy with the results. I feel like everything I'm writing, every idea I'm starting, everything that I begin to produce just isn't good enough. That's okay. It probably won't be good enough for a while, especially if you're just starting out producing music. But be of good cheer. Just hold on to the hope of knowing that this is part of the process. And through the many rough ideas of bad songs or the bad song starters, you end up eventually landing one, right? You get one that you're like, wow, this is good. And it almost kind of builds this organic, natural momentum to getting across the finish line. So this doesn't mean that you shouldn't take the time to understand how great songs are written. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually revamping my songwriting, arranging, and producing course that walks through a lot of those main points. And the big central idea of this course that I'm revamping and actually adding a lot more material to is helping you understand how you can get your ideas that you might have and really help you systematically flush those out so you can turn them into fully arranged songs. And more importantly, how you can build the confidence that you need when creating and producing songs and share them with the rest of the world. And I think that's a really important tool. And that's something that you can absolutely learn and grow in with the right steps and the right structure in place that can help you focus in on what and you need to be spending your time and energy on. So, if you're interested in that, and if this is something that maybe you can resonate with like, man, I have a hard drive filled with a bunch of ideas, but I can never finish them, well, then this course is for you. So I want to just direct your attention over to the link in the description box. It's going to be beatacademy.com/songs. And right now, you can just get updates when the course is going to be relaunched or revamped, and stay up to date. And if you're not interested in joining the course, just click the link anyways, because we're going to be giving you some great content centered and focused around the whole songwriting arranging process. So once again, visit beatacademy.com/songs, or simply click the link below in the description box so you can be up to date when the song writing course launches again. Be sure to like and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with any upcoming videos. And be sure to check out all the other videos that we have on the YouTube channel as well. There's plenty of breakdown videos where I'll take some of those songs that are charting on the charts right now and deconstruct them and show you how they're actually produced so that you can implement those production tips in your workflow, as well as other things that pertain to writing and producing your music. Take care, and I'll see you next time.